Welcome back to Cook It Up with Chris. So today we're making a one-pan baked chicken dish meal. So let's do this. And yeah, I am keeping my chicken in a plastic bag. Might be a little hood, but hey, it works. Laying these babies out one by one, putting them in a single layer along the bottom of this pan. Get that out the way. Now, your potatoes, when they start going roots, they are still edible. If they not green skin and able to push it in with your finger where it's super soft, other than that, you can still eat it. And we saving these peels because we're going to do something with them later. And now we just taking these potatoes and we just going to cut them into some cubes. Yeah, I ain't the fastest knife in the way at cutting, but hey, I can get the job done. And we just spraying these babies over the chicken. Try to get down in the crevices to where it's not sitting directly on top of the chicken. But hey, and my son thought this was a nice cinematic shot, so I let him set it up.
Shoot.
What y'all think? Y'all like this shot? Should I give him his kudos and compliments about this? Alright, once we got our potatoes diced up, we're gonna take these onions, getting one whole onion, just gonna cut it into some slices, and then gonna cut it down into some slivers once I get it into the slices. And y'all know, all a sliver is just basically a long piece of onion. Boom. From slices to slivers, just like that. Alright, same thing with these as we did with the potatoes. We're just gonna spread them all over. And now we got some carrots, peeling them babies down. And man, you don't realize how good carrots smell until you peel them joints and then just smell a handful of carrot peels. Them just smell pretty good. Alright, so got them all peeled. We're gonna cut these ends off right here. And then cut the top ends off the other side. And hiya! There we go. And now we're gonna take these babies and we're gonna cut them into some chunks. We're not doing slices or square chunks. I mean like long chunks is what we're doing. Alright, and the reason that we put them in these long chunks is because they're gonna be cooking for a while and you don't want them to get soggy. So now we just placing these long chunks over in these pan with the rest of the vegetables and chicken. Bring the thing back into view. He think he's still being cinematic. It's a good camera though. Alright, so what we gonna do here, whenever I find it, we just hitting it with an M9 AP seasoning. Just put them a little bit over top right now. And then we're gonna use this here water to wash it down to the bottom so that the bottoms will get seasoned. And then we're gonna go back over top with a heavy dose of it. And after that, we're gonna cut up some butter paps. Just putting a few of them all over so they can melt on down, get some little buttery flavor down over in there. And these garlic cloves I should have put on the bottom or somewhere mixed it in before now, but better late than never. So we're just gonna peel these joints. We're gonna cut them up, dice them up, and then we're gonna just sprinkle them over top when they're ready. And now we're just gonna stretch some foil over top. This is gonna help us keep that liquid in to keep the stuff steaming so it cook on the top and the bottom. And we're going into, I think it was a 425 oven for about an hour. And here go those potato skins that we fried up. Gonna hit them with that no salt AP seasoning. Get that mixed in well, and then we just gonna cut them up into some crumbles. And booyah, we're done.
An hour later, let's get these potatoes out of here. For the whole meal. Yeah, we need to sweep the floor. Look at that. God dang, it look good. All that water and juice is bubbling. Man. And then you got our tender potatoes. Good and ready to go. Carrots are tender. That's why we kept them chunky. They tender, but they not soggy. And over top with them crisp potato skins, there's a little topping / garnishment. Served up with a biscuit, and there we go. Y'all enjoy.